So hey everyone, welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. This is day 35 of 1000. So hey, and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. Hope you stick around. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's really good to have you. For all my new viewers, this channel is all about investing money and being all in on Tesla no matter what. So join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. That's right. Join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through the following. I'm going to be sharing my day 35 portfolio with you, and I'm also going to be looking at the charts, the 1 year charts for Tesla, to see where the price may be headed to. So let's get into it. So this is day 35, 26th of January 2022. I've got two portfolios, as you know, portfolio A and portfolio B. In portfolio A, I've just got under 119 shares. In portfolio B, I've just got under 91 shares. So in total, I hold just under 210 shares in Tesla. My target is to reach a position where I have 300 shares in Tesla. I am 69% of the way there. So, I've got another 31% to go. So, hopefully I'm going to get there sooner than later with the least amount of capital possible, because Tesla is dipping quite a lot at the moment. So that's the total number of shares that I hold in Tesla. So what's been happening to Tesla today? So this is day 35 of 1000. Price opened up higher. It's currently at $953. And if I multiply the price by the number of shares that I hold, I get a portfolio value of $199,872.27, just under the 200,000 level. So the daily movement upwards is $7,363. So, it's had a significant move upwards, but I'm not really interested in the daily movements. As I always say, I'm not too concerned about the daily price movements. I've got my long-term targets, and I've got my sights firmly on the long-term target, and these daily fluctuations don't matter too much. The portfolio, when it goes higher, it does feel nice. When it goes lower, it is rather disappointing. But you just have to focus on your long-term goal and forget about the daily movements. If you're a long-term investor, you just have to be interested in the number of shares that you hold, and you just have to know that this is the right company for you. And if those two boxes are ticked, then you can just keep on investing and not worry about your daily fluctuations. So that's day 35 of 1000. So let's get into the technical analysis side of things now. So this is the 1 year chart for Tesla. I've got the price in candlesticks. I've got the MA50 in blue and the MA200 in red. So if we zoom into it, we can see that the last candle, which is highlighted in yellow, is forming a sort of doji candle, which means, the opening price and possibly the closing price are going to be very identical, and then the wicks on either side, the tails on either side, are quite long. So it's sort of like a cross. It's not really a big candle, it's just sort of like a plus sign, but with a big tail up and down. So this is a doji candle, and when this happens, it's kind of like there's indecision. So the bulls can't take control, the bears can't take control. And if you look at it, it's a slap bang in the middle of the MA200 and the MA50 line. So there is a lot of indecision at the moment. So price could go up or it could go down. So it depends on a lot of things. The Fed is having a meeting today. Tesla is also reporting their numbers. So if the Fed releases friendly minutes and Tesla increases its guidance, then the price will shoot up, and the reverse could happen as well. So if the Fed releases unfriendly minutes and the price shoots, and Tesla releases guidance on its earnings that it's not going to do as well as they previously thought, then Tesla price is going to start to plummet down to the MA200 level. So either way, have a plan ready. So my plan, if it goes down to the MA200 level, I'm going to try and accumulate more. If it goes up and reaches the MA50 level, I'm sure that price will retrace again, and that's going to give me another opportunity to get in as well. So be mechanical, have an idea in place, know what you're going to do, and then execute your plan. So try and remove all the emotions out of it, and then you'll become a better investor. So that's the Tesla 1 year chart. So I've marked up the Tesla 1 year chart now. So as you can see, I've got the trend lines T1, T2 and T3 going upwards. So the T1 trend line has been broken, but the price is testing it again. So a couple of things could happen. As I said, it could go up if Tesla report well and the Fed releases friendly minutes, or it could go down again to S3 and then S4, which coincides with the MA200 level if the Fed releases unfriendly minutes and also Tesla doesn't report as well as the analysts expect. So if we zoom into it, we'll be able to see the price. So price is at 954 at the moment. It's just touching the T1 trend line. Is also penetrated the S2 support, which was at 950. So it's just gone above it. So, only time will tell if there's, enough news in the market, if there's enough news in Tesla to break the price over these levels, or whether it's going to go back down again. So we just have to see what's going to happen in the market, and we just have to observe. So that's the 1 year technical analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the MACD analysis on Tesla. So this is really interesting. If you have a look at the MACD histogram, it is in the negative territory, but it's kind of leveling off and increasing now. So the last two histograms, if you can see, one is shorter than the other. So the second to last one was a bit longer downwards, and then the next one was a bit shorter downwards. So it's going upward. The trend is now upward. This could be a false signal, but this is showing me that there is some momentum, and price is going up and it's reversing. So there has been a lot of selling, so this is a possibility that price could reverse. It could be again a false signal. So it all depends on how the Fed reacts and what kind of what kind of earnings Tesla reports. So just watch how the MACD is trending, and you can also see that the black line is kind of like curving and then doing a turn. So again, this is a good signal that price could be stabilizing and it could be moving upwards. So that's the MACD analysis on Tesla. Let's have a look at the RSI analysis. So as you can see, RSI is showing a positive move upwards. It is still under the 50 level. It is still oversold at the moment. It's at 52.37, but this is a good sign that price is possibly going to bounce back. So this could be a short-term movement, or it could go all the way up. So again, it depends on the earnings, it depends on the Fed minutes. So again, this is a really good sign that price has stabilized and it's going to go up. So that's the RSI analysis on Tesla. Let's have a look at the candlestick analysis now. So as you can see, the latest candlestick looks like a doji candlestick. So I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. I'm going to wait until the market closes to see what kind of candle has formed. But at the moment, if I zoom into it, you can see that it's forming a sort of doji candle, which is kind of like a place where there's indecision, and then it could either move up really high or it could move down really low. So if we look at the historic price movements in candles, you can see the very last candle that I have over the last 2 to 3 months, it's got a doji candle, and then what happened, there was a big candle up and then up and then up. So there is a possibility that could happen, but then again, there's another possibility that it could be going downwards as well. So you've got the MA50 level and the MA200 level as your target prices. So whatever happens, have a plan. So my plan is, if price goes down all the way to MA200 at $813 now, I'm going to try and buy as much as possible. If it goes to the MA50 level, it's probably going to have a resistance there and then come back down before it moves back up again. So again, wait for the price to retrace and then continue to buy the dip. So that's what I've been doing. I've been successful. I've been doing it for 19 months now. I've been dollar cost averaging into the share, and I've been buying the dips, and I've lowered my cost basis all the way down to about $800. So it is getting near that price, but hopefully it's not going to go underneath it, and then it's going to continue to keep on rising. So that's the candlestick analysis on Tesla. So what are the key points to remember? So Tesla is now between the MA50 and MA200 level. Tesla earnings after the market closes, and the Fed minutes will decide the direction. So whether Tesla continues to go up or whether Tesla continues to go down will depend on those two things. So if I've got the scenarios here, so if Tesla beat or raise guidance and there's friendly Fed minutes, then the price will go up. The entire market will go up. Tesla will go up, but Tesla will have that additional boost of, the earnings to break the price even higher. So that's going to be something to look out for. If the second scenario is if Tesla fails and lowers their guide, if they fail to meet their expectations or they lower their guidance and the Fed releases unfriendly minutes, then the price will go down, and it will probably go down to the MA200 level near 800. So, as I said, have a plan for both scenarios. Don't get emotional. If the price goes down and you're a long-term investor, this is the time to buy more. So don't look at the daily fluctuations. Don't look at the red, losses on your account. Think of what your price target is in the future. Think of this as just a little blip. If you really believe in this company, then you've got nothing to worry about and you just keep on adding more like I'm going to do. So the final key point to remember is know your support prices and buy at these strategic levels so you can lower your cost basis. So the most important thing for me as a long-term investor is to lower my cost basis. If I can lower my cost basis, if I can buy more at 800, it's better than buying at 1500. So eventually price will keep on going up. Tesla is the future. Electric vehicles are the future. Tesla is the front runner in electric vehicles at the moment. They're producing cars at a really fast pace and they're continuing to ramp up in their factories. They've got 2 factories that are going to come online. They've got Berlin and Texas. So, you've got more to look forward to. They're probably going to have more factories opening up in the future. So it is a very good time for Tesla, and they're predicting that they're going to grow every year by 50%. So if they can execute well, then this has got a long way to go up. So, this is just a blip in my opinion. So know the key support areas and buy at strategic areas to lower your cost basis. So those are the key points to remember. So what are my buying levels? So I've got all my buying levels written. So I share this every day. So, it just reminds me and reminds everyone else who's following this stock. So my first level was at 1000. So that's been broken. Then it was at 950. That was broken, but it's revisited this area now. My third level is at 900, then at 850, and then at 811, which is the MA200. So if it reaches any of these levels, I'm going to try and buy as much as possible. So those are my buying levels. So what is my plan now? So I'm going to, as I always say, I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into Tesla shares and buy at regular intervals no matter what. I'm still waiting for my money to come through. I'm waiting for my salary to come through. I'm waiting for my rental income to come through. So I'm waiting on a lot of things. So as soon as that comes in, I'm going to try and pump as much money into Tesla because I think it's cheap at the moment. It could be even cheaper in the future, but I think at the moment it's cheap. So I'm going to try and pile in and then pile in as much as possible, because if the trend is downwards now, this is like kind of the best time to buy because you're buying a fantastic company at a very low price. So the second thing is, as I said, I'm going to keep buying at the support levels. So know your support levels, know where to buy. Be very mechanical about it. Remove all your emotions, remove your anger, frustration, anxiety, fear. Just remove everything, process them, and then, know your key support areas. And if you believe in Tesla, if you believe in your analysis, then keep on buying more, because this is a fantastic company. And if you look at the long-term chart, if you look at this chart, this company over the last 11 years, it's fallen more than 20% on more than 15 different occasions. But if you see how much it's grown by about 29,000% over 11 years. So you have to experience this pain to get the reward at the end. So finally, I'm not going to be selling my position. I'm going to be keeping my position. There are a lot of people who are selling the position, hoping to get in at a lower price. they can do that, that's fine. But I'm a long-term investor. I rather, dollar cost average, because I can't time the market. I'm going to try and dollar cost average to be continually invested in the stock, and I'm going to try and buy more during the dips. So, over the long run, hopefully this is going to pay off. So that's my plan for now. So for anyone interested, I'm in the UK and I'm a long-term investor, and I invest my money in a tax efficient way. I invest through a tax ISA account. So the app that I use is called Free Trade. I really like this app. It has a very simple interface and a cheap monthly cost of £3 per month. You can buy and sell shares commission free, and there's immediate deposits from your bank account. There's a huge variety of stocks and shares to choose from, both in the UK and the US. And what I've done is I've left a referral link below, and if you sign up using my referral link, you will get a share up to £200, and I will also get a share too. So it's a win-win situation. So, check it out. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Join me on my journey. Join me to see if I can build my position to 300 shares. I'm currently at 210 shares. Join me to see if I can hold this position for 1,000 days. Join me to see if I can put my money where my mouth is and hold this position. And join me to see if my calculations are correct and if I can make $1 million in 1,000 days. Finally, I appreciate any likes, and I'll read all your comments. I appreciate your subscription, and I will bring you value. And I wish you all the best on your investment journey. And until the next update, have a great day, and I wish you all the best.